Hello, everyone.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Shooting the Shit with the Smiths. Big news edition. We are, it's some big news happening this morning. And before we go any further, I want to say that we are so excited to have the truck, Old Betsy, legal again.
Yeah.
First off, we want to say we're even more excited to have the truck back, period.
Yeah.
For anybody who missed the live stream on Friday, we are currently sitting in Old Betsy. And let me shut the door so you don't have to hear all that traffic out on the road.
As you know, we're doing laundry.
Oh yeah, the words are backwards. You guys can't really see what it says unless you put a mirror up to the screen.
Yeah.
Because my camera doesn't record and flip the screen around for you guys. We should record with your phone when we do these videos, because your phone actually does that automatically for us. Yeah. It's just a random thought that just went through my head.
To me, I get it. Like, I get why and stuff, but for me, it doesn't really matter. But I get why it matters to other people.
Right. It aggravates me a little bit too, to be honest, when I watch a video. I mean, it doesn't aggravate me. I guess it's like my OCD or whatever, to be able to read easily what's on the shirt, or what does it say, like, or
yeah.
like.
I said I got it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but for myself,
Yeah.
I don't really like it either. Just saying, it got a little warm in here. It got warm in here. I'm gonna open
Today was an early day for us. We actually went to the school this morning. Jacob and Serenity had like
an award assembly.
Yeah. So Serenity got an award.
Yep.
So.
Serenity got the Straight A's All A Honor Roll Award for 3rd grade. So woo, go Serenity.
Yeah.
Yep. We went up there and showed out, and I made a spectacle when they called her name.
I say Jacob because Jacob was also in the cafeteria.
Yep, he was there.
Every Monday they all get together in the cafeteria.
What they call it, a wake up Wolverine or something like that?
Yeah, weekly meeting or something like that. It's a really cool thing, and they have like the spirit stick, and whatever grade is like the loudest, that wins the spirit stick. It's a cool start for the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So,
I was talking about something. Oh, Betsy. Like I was saying, anybody who missed the live stream on Friday, because I know a lot of you guys out there don't watch the live streams, and if you didn't, go back and check it out. It was pretty cool. But if you did miss the live stream, I did get the truck, Old Betsy, back on Friday. I'm so happy to have the truck back after everything. We won't go into all about what's wrong with the truck and stuff like that, because there are still things wrong with the truck. It actually ended up not needing, they told me it did not need valve cover gasket replacements. It had, they did find the oil leak on the bottom of it and some other things, but we're just not going to go. If you guys want to know what is wrong, what else is wrong with Old Betsy and everything, you can go into the live that we just did on Friday and check it out, and it'll go into detail about all that.
yeah.
But I am happy to have it back.
Yes.
And I did ride one of our e-bikes all the way to Danville to pick up the truck from our house.
And you guys know he recorded that.
You already know.
You already know.
So I'm sure Lyssa will be putting that in probably one of the next videos that are coming out, the October review.
Yeah, probably.
See some of that, what's happening.
Lots of good stuff coming in the October review that you guys had not seen.
Some stuff you have not even, yeah, the whole October review almost will probably be its very own video of stuff that you have not even seen.
Yep.
Cool projects happening, guys.
Yeah. Today is also Mr. Jacob's birthday.
Yep.
Today.
Happy birthday, Jacob. He's a teenager.
A teenager. Now I have two teenagers.
2 teens.
Boys.
Talon is 15, and Jacob is 13, and Serenity is 9. So she's encroaching. But I do believe our plan for today is we're going to leave the laundromat and go take the clothes home and everything. Or maybe we'll pick them up and just take them on home.
We should do that because today was pajama day at the elementary. So Jacob and Serenity are in pajamas.
In pajamas. And Serenity, Serenity told me she left out clothes for me to bring her so she could change into. But I think we're just going to go ahead and pick the kids up early, guys. Since it's Jacob's birthday, we're going to check him out of school a little early. We're going to let him, be there for the majority of the day. And but we are going to go check him out early, and then we're going to head to one of Jacob's favorite spots. He requested a buffet.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, what kind of buffet you want to go to? I thought he was going to want to go to the Japanese steakhouse.
Me too. That's where I thought he was going to choose.
I wanted to go to the Japanese steakhouse.
He said he wanted like a buffet.
So instead of that, we're going. We're gonna go to Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
So we're gonna go to Golden Corral tonight, and
he wants some
Fort
shrimp.
Smith.
He wants some shrimp in that buffet.
Is there shrimp at Golden Corral buffet?
I think so.
Ooh.
Like fried shrimp.
Good question. So that's where we will have dinner tonight. Is there, and it might be like an early dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens there. Yeah. Exciting though. I do want to say thank you.
We're going to also take him on a mini shopping spree. He's already gotten his big birthday present from us. So
we did get him a mini bike. He actually rides both of them. We got 2 mini bikes. He does ride both of them. Mm-hmm. And then he's also getting his birthday dinner, and then we're also going to let him have a little shopping spree.
Yep.
A small shopping spree.
Yeah. Because we also had to buy Talon some new pair of pants.
Yeah. And he was going to get a bigger shopping spree. He could have got a bigger shopping spree and a lot more gifts. However, we are a real life family, and real life families have real life consequences when everybody's not 100% good. We're just those parents, guys, who do not reward, we won't say bad behavior, because Jacob's definitely not a bad kid. None of our kids are bad. No. But we do not reward poor behavior when it's happening when it's not supposed to. So Jacob had his opportunities to have at least a great week before ending up, and something happened, and it's okay. It's life, and it'll happen. He's still going to have a great birthday. Yeah. He did get a really cool birthday outfit from his Lyssa's dad, Papa and Gigi. They got him a new DOT approved helmet for the bikes, and a really cool set of
he loves it.
The goggles, like the visor goggles, you know what I'm talking about? They're super cool. Yeah. Also some gloves and stuff like that with a head wrap.
I'll throw a picture of him wearing it all in the October review.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I do want to say thank you to everybody who reached out and had their condolences with me not getting to go on the fishing trip. I was super bummed that I did not get to go on the fishing trip. And however, I do want to say thank you to Lauren and Joel over at Making It Home. Lauren actually sent me a text and was like, hey, she was bummed for me that I didn't get to go. And she was like, is there anything that, we could do to lift your spirits or anything? I was like, no, not really. However, there was something that happened over the weekend that did lift my spirits. And it was a last minute thing that we got invited to go do. And it was so fun. It was, Lyssa and I went on our very first auction trip.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Our friends Jamie and Kevin with O'Rourke's Little Field reached out and asked if we wanted to go with them to an auction. And I was like, I don't know, whatever. Just kind of bummed out, about not going on the fishing trip. And but we agreed to go, and we went, and I am so glad we went. I had so much fun. It was absolutely adrenaline rush. It was so cool.
Serenity went with us too.
Yep, Serenity did go with us. I want to say thank you so much, Jamie, for getting Serenity that ring.
Yeah.
The one thing Serenity wanted was this little, it was just costume jewelry, right? There was this little ring in this display case, and she wanted it so bad, and I was going to bid on it, but this other person ended up getting the whole display case full of rings for like $60. And I told Serenity, listen, I brought $100 to this place, you know, to treat us, to be able to maybe we might find something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dropping 60 bones on this little bitty ring. It costs $5, you know? But it ended up, somehow, Jamie went to the person who got the whole case and ended up getting that ring for Serenity. So thank you so much, Jamie.
Yeah.
We did ended up getting some things, though. And it was so exciting. Lyssa really didn't get anything that she wanted. I did. Lyssa, listen. Guys, I want to start real quick.
It just wasn't my day. I wasn't meant to get anything.
Jamie and Kevin over at O'Rourke's Littlefield actually just posted their video, I believe either today or yesterday, of the auction. So if you want to go over and get a better idea of what the auction looked like, go check out that video over at O'Rourke's Littlefield. They have some clips of what was kind of there. It was called Barn Rust. But let me tell you what, there was old school trucks, like classic trucks, classic cars, and they were going for, wow, dirt cheap. Lyssa wanted some Coca-Cola signs.
Yeah.
Guys, these Coca-Cola signs ended up auctioning off for like $250. I was like, what? No way. And then there was also, because you know Lyssa's a Coca-Cola freak, and she needs it. She's a junkie. There was also like some old school Coca-Cola vending machines, right?
Yeah, it was an ice box.
Like an old school ice box. But each of those went for several $100s. And then there were like some old metal wash tubs and stuff like that. And those got picked up, and I wasn't able to get those either. And what else? Oh, those statues. So the one, like, I lost a couple of bids. I didn't bid on a lot of stuff, but I lost a couple of bids. I bid on these two statues. They were water fountains that I wanted to get for Lyssa. And so, like, and he started off dirt cheap, and I thought I was going to get him because they started off at $5. And it was me and this other guy who was like 5, 10. So actually, he was going in increments of $2.50. It was like 5, $7.50, $10. And then when we got to 20, we started going up in increments of 10. Like $10. And the guy was like $30. I was like $40. He was like $50. I was like $60. And then he was like $65. I looked at Lyssa and I looked at him and I gave him a fist bump. I was like, it's all you, brother. I can't go no higher. And I looked over at Lyssa and I said this out loud in front of everybody. I was like, I'm sorry, baby. He's got more money than I got. He got deeper pockets. And so the guy won, and he walked over to Lyssa and he goes, I'm so sorry, sweetie, but my wife told me she wanted these, and I had $100 bill I was getting ready to spend on these things. I was like, nope.
It's okay.
However,
I still had a fun time. It was a fun experience.
Yep. And probably in the review will be the next time you guys get to see it. However, we did get some really cool items, and the biggest and best item that I actually got a trailer, a pull behind trailer. I'm talking about, it's got to be a minimum probably a 5 foot wide, and I would say every bit of like 8 foot long, maybe 7, maybe like a 7x5 or something like that. 8 by, I would have to measure it. We didn't even measure it, but I got a pull behind trailer and a little bitty roll of wire, or two little, like a roll of fence and a roll of wire, and some screen, and everything was all in this trailer covered up with leaves, and it's got 2 flat tires and it needs some work. But I got this trailer for $65. It was, ooh.
Michael said it only needs some tires.
Right, I mean, so for the trailer to be operational, and let me add, there's no rust on this thing whatsoever. You guys are gonna see it. You're really gonna think I got a good buy. Everyone there said I got a good buy. Anyway, all it really needs to operate, I'll need some new tires and rims. You know, we'll throw that on there. And then the front of where like it latches onto the ball, we'll need to put a new latch on there. Mm-hmm. But even if we didn't keep it and I fixed it up and sold it, I would only need to put maybe $100 into it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 150. That's a $500 trailer. You know what I'm saying? So we could easily flip it for a couple of $100. However, I want this trailer. I was thinking about like a trailer for the water tote specifically. That way I don't have to put the water tote in the back of the truck.
Right.
Because as a lot of you guys have let me know, that water does weigh 8 pounds a gallon. And when you throw 250 to 270 gallons times 8 in the back of this joker, that's way too heavy for old Betsy to be pulling in the bed of the truck. Now, if we had a trailer and was pulling it on the trailer, that'd be a way different scenario, and it would be a lot better for the truck. Also, we could use it as a little kayak trailer or a little anything trailer. Just wait until it gets fixed. You're gonna be happy I got it. I also got a little small compound bow and arrow type deal just to practice on. It was only $5. I did get myself a sign. Jamie got some signs too. I got a big giant sign that said "Road Closed." That was pretty cool. And that was like, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks. And oh man, so who here, I know most of you do, who here knows the phrase or the term or the name Pony Express? Bless you. The Pony Express, like the original mail carrier, right? The Pony Express. I believe it's like a 1920 or a 1930 like brass stamped Pony Express like spit can, right? Remember the spit can? I wanted it so bad. And but someone had made a lantern out of it. They poked some holes in the bottom of it, you know. So Lyssa will make a planter or something out of that. But the screen is a good come up because it'll go for the rainwater catchment, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll use that to cover some stuff, and it'll be, I don't know. It was, and we got a couple of boards and stuff like that. Anyway, we had a super fun time. The trailer alone was worth $100. 100%. I told Uncle David about it from Come On Homesteading, and Uncle David was like, ooh, bless him, you're sneezing decent. We'll need to clean out the truck. Still got so dusty in here. Anyway, Uncle David was jealous. He also gets excited for going to auctions and stuff like that. So it'll be. He says like, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. He says I got a good deal. He said the trailer alone was worth $100. So I'm excited. Anyway, happy birthday, son.
We love you.
We love you. We're gonna hop off of here, guys. Just wanted to share the experience of what's happening, what happened over the weekend. We got old Betsy back. I came up on a trailer. I went to my very first auction.
Tomorrow you guys can expect the part 2 of the drywall.
Ooh, that
for
might.
Talon's room.
That might be a premiere.
Maybe.
Might be a premiere coming tomorrow, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I will definitely share it if it does end up being a premiere. If it doesn't end up being a premiere, grab your popcorn because you're in for a long one.
Yeah.
It's the rest of all the drywall.
Yep.
It's sanding.
We just wanted to do 2 parts to this. So.
It's gonna be sanding mud layer 1, and then mud and sand of layer 2, and mud and sanding of the final layer.
Right, and this is just Talon's room in the hallway.
Right.
So.
Anyway. To back all the way up about the truck being legal, what does that even mean about it being legal? Old Betsy was in the shop for so long, almost 2 months. In the shop so long that the tag expired.
Yeah.
That was a whole story on itself. But we were responsible and did not drive it any further once we found out. We forgot that the tag was expired. It was in the shop for so long, the daggone tag expired. And I was so excited to get the truck back on Friday that Saturday morning I woke up to drive to go to the auction, and we got all the way to Danville, and Lyssa was like, "Stop! Stop! The tag expired." I'm like, "What?" So I get out and I look, and I'm like, "Oh man!" And so I jumped on the dirt road, the back roads, and was headed home. And Jamie called, and she was like, "What's going on? Are you not coming to the auction? You already made me late." No, not really, but she was asking, "Are you still coming?" And I parked in Belleville, and they came and picked us up, and they took us. So we really do appreciate it. We had such a good time.
We did.
And
we hope you guys have a great week.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep an eye out on the part 2 to the drywall and sanding and mudding extravaganza. It's coming.
And guess what, guys? There's already paint on the walls.
Painting has already started. We love y'all. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye. Oh. And the window goes up and down now too. Ew. Love you guys. Come do your laundry at the Steamboat Laundromat here in Danville. Shout out, shout out, shout out.